Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Magic Kingdom. Today we are answering the age-old question, one that I ask myself quite a few days. What is the best spot to see the fireworks at the Magic Kingdom? Today we're going to be looking at a lot of different spots to experience the fireworks here at the Magic Kingdom, whether it's for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, Not So Scary Halloween Party, Happily Ever After, or something else. There are a lot of great spots to experience. Let's jump right in. Now in this video I'm going to be talking you through several different spots and tell you the advantages and disadvantages of them. Let's start off first with right in front of the castle. An extremely popular spot to experience those fireworks. They'll be launched way above Cinderella Castle and the projections will be right on Cinderella Castle. It is truly a magical spot. Only one small issue with it. It is kind of blocked. Some of those fireworks are blocked a little bit by Cinderella Castle. One exception to this rule is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Jack Skellington, who will appear right there on the stage. It's a really good spot if you want to see Jack up close. This would be the spot I would recommend for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party fireworks. Right up here, right up front. Other than that, if it's your first time seeing the fireworks, I recommend actually standing a little further back because you won't be able to experience all of the fireworks from right in front of it. Another great spot to see the fireworks is right here at the end of the hub. You'll notice right behind me here, I'm standing in front of Walt Disney and Mickey, the partner statue, looking right at the castle. And you can see the brown ground right there kind of meets the black asphalt for the road. One of the best strategies that I like to use, especially for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party or Not So Scary Halloween Party, especially if you only have one during the year, is to stand right there at the grate because you'll be able to see all three shows from right here. It's a fantastic spot. One of the issues with this spot is you may have to wait a little while to get it. It's an extremely popular spot, especially for those party days. Super popular, but the views you get of the shows on stage, the projections on Cinderella Castle, and the fireworks, in my opinion, that is one of the best right there. Now as I walk up to the partner statue on the left-hand side of Walt, Walt's facing this way, we're on his left. You stand over here, you'll notice we're kind of elevated just a little bit, just a few inches, if that, right above the ground over there, the asphalt, the black area over there. You'll notice we're a little bit elevated, and this can really help get those really good views. Now, if you're standing right here with nothing in front of you, it's great, but if you end up kind of to the right-hand side, you'll notice some of these bushes right here will get in the way. So the key is to get here early. The earlier you can get here from one of these spots, the better you'll be. That being said, that area right by where the street meets this kind of other ground right here is the best, because then you don't have anyone standing in front of you for the parade. The parade, once the fireworks are set to go, people will stand in front of you. So there's a little bit of a difference there. But if you can get a great spot earlier, you'll be in good shape. Another fantastic spot is actually right in front of these gates right here. You'll again notice I'm on the left-hand side of Walt, right in front of these gates on both sides. I'm standing right here. Look at this view. Almost totally unobstructed, so I can see all the fireworks right there, and there's nothing blocking it. I can see the stage. There's no one that's going to stand right in front of me. I love this spot. I love it. It's one of my favorite secret spots. Another tip that I like to use is to use the Disney trash cans. Not to worry, they are super clean. They clean them throughout the day and at night, so no need to worry about that. But you'll notice no one's going to stand in front of you here, and you can have a great view of Cinderella Castle. It makes for a fantastic spot. This one is a little bit obstructed, as you can see with the light pole right there, but there are some spots, there are a lot of trash cans all around, which can give you great views. Now, as we think about the rest of the hub, the area kind of around here that you can sometimes grab a spot at the last minute, a lot of these spots are really great. So there are some great spots all around. I showed you some of the prime ones, but if you're here a little bit later, these can be great too. It can really provide you with some great viewing angles, and as long as there's no one super tall that stands in front of you, you should be in great shape. Now, if you are a little bit shorter and you're worried about that, look for some of those other spots and look a little bit earlier. You're gonna be able to find some great spots if you look earlier. That's the key. Now, if you are a little bit shorter or you don't want someone to stand in front of you, these gates also provide you with a great view. Now, this area right here in front of Dumbo is usually reserved for those in wheelchairs. But if you move over to one side or the other, it's usually just one side that's reserved, you can get a great view of Cinderella Castle from behind this gate. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Michael, what about this area right over here, the grass of the hub grass, we like to call it. Can you sit here? Well, it's usually reserved for a dessert party or some other event, so usually no, but if you have a dessert party, you can usually get reserved seating, which helps a lot. Now, as we move back here, you'll notice the hub grass right there on our right and way over there on our left. You'll notice if you kind of walk back here, it kind of goes down. It's a bit of a dip down, so it's kind of elevated right over there, and it kind of dips down again, so it's kind of a dip, elevated, and then dips again. If you want those perimeter fireworks, sometimes standing back here can help, but if you're looking for the stage show or for for a very close view of those projections, I actually don't recommend this area as much as the hub. I feel like the hub provides a much better view of everything compared to an area back here. That being said, 360 fireworks or perimeter fireworks, it's actually a better view back here. I've noticed that. I was up close for perimeter fireworks before and I couldn't look at everything. The vision, I couldn't see from this way all the way this way. But if I'm standing back here, I can see all of the sky with just one view. So that does help a lot for the perimeter ones. Now back here on Main Street USA, you can find some last minute spots, no doubt about it. And the view of the perimeter fireworks is going to be very, very nice. But in terms of seeing what's on the stage, it would be very, very difficult all the way back here. That being said, sometimes the larger view does help. Again, depends on the time of year, depends on those fireworks. Projections you could see from here, it might be a little bit more difficult to see. At this point, from Main Street USA, I do recommend a little bit closer unless you're looking for a very special picture. Then you may want to go further back. During the fireworks, the PhotoPass photographers are still out and about, which can make for some amazing shots on Main Street USA. But one shot that I love is back here, right by the flagpole. For Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, they have the pumpkins not here, not the tree, right here, which is, the tree looks great by the way, but the pumpkins make for an amazing shot. You can see the fireworks going off right behind you. Take the picture right here. Now you won't be able to see the show as well, so this is more about if you've seen it multiple times and want to get a very unique shot, but it's a possibility. Now if you find yourself at the Magic Kingdom during an especially crowded time of year, or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party or Not So Scary Halloween Party, you'll recognize this entrance right over here. It's sometimes opened for those events and for super crowded times of year. And if you're coming to the Magic Kingdom late, let's say you just before the fireworks go off and Main Street USA is totally full, that entrance, you may recall, can provide an amazing view of those fireworks, just kind of at a weird angle, a little bit of a weird angle, but it makes for some very unique views. Just an option that's available, not the best spot, but an option. Now that pathway is a great spot, but if you're looking for an extremely unique angle, try here on top of the train station. Yes, during the holiday time when the Christmas tree is up, it's a little bit difficult to see, no doubt about it. But I'm talking about times when the Christmas tree is not up, and maybe even times when the Christmas tree is up, you can kind of go at just a little bit of an angle here and you see how it changes. You can see Cinderella Castle from up here, and you'll be able to see some, not all, but some of those fireworks. So yes, this can also be a fantastic spot. When the tree is gone, that would be my favorite. Walking back towards the hub now, and there is another spot that is not always open. Sometimes it's closed off for other events, but for every so often you'll find this area right by this sidewalk, right here, looking down Main Street USA. That is an amazing spot, especially if you love photography. Just try this one. This is definitely going to impress you. Walking down Main Street USA right now, and all of Main Street USA is basically a viewing area, and if you got those surround fireworks for New Year's or perimeter fireworks, it can be good, but I personally prefer to get a little bit closer. The partner statue itself is a great view. I honestly believe that in front or behind Walt and Mickey is a fantastic spot. They're not going to block your view, not unless you're right behind them and you're a little bit shorter. I feel like this really makes for a magical moment where you can enjoy the fireworks with Walt and Mickey. Who wouldn't want to do that? So these areas do tend to go very, very quickly, but if you can grab one, oh my gosh, such a great view. Now we've talked about the areas in front of Cinderella Castle, and they are amazing. I'm telling you, if it's your first time or even third time seeing those fireworks, I recommend seeing it with a view of the front of the castle. But let's say you want to get a new unique angle, some other great spots, maybe lower crowds you're looking for, then we get to some different angles. Now I've seen the fireworks of the Magic Kingdom back here a few times now, and I gotta tell you, it is a unique shot to say the least. You can get right up here against this fence right over here, and you can see the castle. And yes, they do project things on the castle from this angle, and you can see those fireworks, but not above. The ones on the side you'll see, the ones that are supposed to be above will actually appear almost behind those trees. So you do lose a bit of fireworks viewing, but the projection mapping right here is great. And the biggest advantage of this area, low crowds. Very few people stand here in relatively low times of year. If it's Christmas Day, I'm not sure about that, but other times you can definitely find lower crowds here. Now during the fireworks, this area back here is closed off for safety reasons, no doubt about it. They actually launch fireworks very, very close to here. But if you find yourself further into Fantasyland, you can find another interesting view. If you're looking for 360-degree fireworks any other time of year, you're looking for a very unique angle that you probably have never seen before, and you don't really mind missing the projection mapping on the castle, The Fantasyland Walls. These are very interesting spots to see those fireworks. 9 times out of 10, this area is going to be extremely empty. There are going to be very few people back here to see those fireworks with you because it's going to be late at night. Everyone's going to be on Main Street, USA. And back here, you can see the fireworks all around you. Any of these spots around here are going to give you amazing views. You're going to see the back of the fireworks over there, over Cinderella's castle, and you're going to see fireworks right above you here. Anywhere in this area, right in here, right by these walls, you're looking for these walls of Fantasyland. These over here or those over there. If you're within eye shot of those, more than likely, you're going to get a very unique view. Now, one viewing spot that I stumbled upon one time was here by the purple wall and the rocks of Tomorrowland. I'm actually taking a left from Tomorrowland. The Monsters, Inc. show is right on my left. Purple wall is right over there. And right through these rocks, right here, you can find some pretty unique angles to see those fireworks. Now, this area is probably one of the last to fill up in the Magic Kingdom. So if you're looking for a last-minute spot, sometimes you can see it right here by the purple wall. Now, of course, the Magic Kingdom is the best spot to see the Magic Kingdom fireworks. But let's say you're not in the Magic Kingdom. You found yourself at a resort instead of the Magic Kingdom one night, or perhaps you really wanted to see those fireworks with the projection mapping you've seen before. Can you still see them? Of course you can. Let's go see a few of those spots. If you find yourself outside of the Magic Kingdom, the Polynesian, Grand Floridian, and Contemporary resorts make for fantastic views. The Contemporary, in my opinion, has some of the best. 3 locations that I'm thinking of at the moment. On top of the world, Bay Lake Tower. If you have access to the Top of the World Lounge, DVC members, that is a fantastic spot to see it. If you're not DVC and you still want to see it from on top, you can go to California Grill. Even the bar area, if you're up there for that nighttime time period right before the fireworks, you will get an amazing view. There is another view, however, next to the Contemporary, right under where the monorail comes into the Contemporary. I'm going to show it to you right now. Now we're going right there underneath where the monorails come into the Contemporary Resort. The way to get up there is to head into the Contemporary and then up 2 flights of stairs. From the lobby here, up this escalator right here, then we're going to go up 1 more and make it up to that balcony. Head on this way, past BVG and the Fantasia Shopping Center right there. You can see with the Mickey ears towards that window. Now during the holidays, of course, you can find the gingerbread display, which you know I love, but we're headed this way towards the bridge to Bay Lake Tower. Now, if you've never been out here before, I do recommend it. It is a magical view. You can see it's a little bit obstructed with the monorail track right in front of our view a little bit. But let me tell you, with the fireworks going off, even though you have to kind of look around the monorail track, it is an amazing spot. Now, it's true that these seats over here are no doubt the best for seeing those fireworks, but usually these seats are reserved for some kind of event, whether it's the around the monorail track experience where you get to try different snacks from around the monorail, other VIP experiences. 9 times out of 10, this area is usually closed for the fireworks, which leaves the area right over here. And it's still a great one. I've arrived moments before the fireworks started to go off and gotten a front row seat right here for the fireworks. Again, partially obstructed because of the monorail track right there, but you can still see them right over there, kind of the projections just a little bit. And when there are surround fireworks, the ones on the perimeter, you'll see them right over here, which really makes for an amazing, unique experience. Now, if you have your choice between that balcony spot and California Grill, I would pick California Grill. Those views are breathtaking and totally unobstructed. It's worth it just to kind of grab a snack or a drink up there and see those views, because you don't have to get, a full meal. You can just head to the bar, grab something, and then see the views. You can still be up there. That's one of my favorite hidden tips right there. Now, Grand Floridian and Polynesian also have great views from the beaches right around those resorts. If you find yourself there, you can see it. Again, the projections will not be too clear when you're standing there. Best spot for the projections inside the Magic Kingdom, but they do offer views of the fireworks as well. Now, there is one last hidden spot that I want to show you. It's actually at the Transportation and Ticket Center. Back at the Transportation and Ticket Center, taking a look at that spot where you can see the fireworks from really far away without being at the Magic Kingdom or any of the 3 surrounding resorts. It's right here by the ferry boat. You'll notice there are some signs right there by the exits that says do not enter. We're not going to enter. But even over here, even back here, you can get a great view of Cinderella Castle. Take a look. You can see the castle right there, and it looks like a few fireworks actually just went off for the daytime show. Just missed that. But you can see, right, look at this view. Look at this view right here. We're not going in. Again, this is an exit. We can't go in here. But look at this bench. Look at this view right here. You're not in the Magic Kingdom, but you're still experiencing the magic. Between the 3 resorts and the transportation and ticket center, I'll take any of the 3 resorts. I feel like those are even more magical than standing here. But if you have no other options, let's say you just made it here, 2 minutes before the fireworks are set to go off, can you see the fireworks from the TTC? Yes, you can. Stop by this bench right by the ferry boat and watch them right there. A very special, magical view. I sure hope you found this video helpful as you're thinking about those Magic Kingdom fireworks from different angles inside the Magic Kingdom, the surrounding resorts, and even the transportation and ticket center. Of all the spots we mentioned today, one of my all-time favorites is in front of the Partners statue. I love seeing it there, kind of next to Walt and Mickey, and great views all around. I love it. Let me know your favorite spot in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me today. Until next time, have a magical day.